Dear YouTube API developer, we would like to inform you of upcoming changes to YouTube that will impact the data available via the Data API starting December 13th. On November 10th, YouTube will be making the public dislike count private. Users will still be able to dislike videos, and creators will still have access to the dislike counts on their own videos in YouTube Studio. To make the dislike count private across the platform, we will also be removing public access to the dislike count via our API. And it goes on about their API and everything. If you would like to apply for an exemption, you must complete this application form. Otherwise, your access to public dislike count via the Data API will end on December 13th. So apparently, as of yesterday, YouTube removed the dislikes. I still see them. Anyone else still seeing them? I'm still seeing them. As of this morning here, Thursday morning, I still see them. This November 11th, I still see them. So, yeah, according to this email here, they removed them yesterday. But you can apply for an exception. I wonder who's going to be applying for those exceptions. I wonder. So here's the thing. I don't care what YouTube does regarding likes and dislikes. I don't really care because I don't look at the likes and dislikes. I literally have those things blocked, so I can't see them. Whenever I go to a YouTube video, I have automatically, it removes the likes and the dislikes from the video. It removes the view count and it removes the comments. All of it is gone, okay? I don't want to see it. I don't care about it. It's not important at all. Okay, it's just not something that I'm interested in. With my own videos, I just log in and view the Creator Studio thing and just view the comments there. But I don't view the likes and dislikes and all that sort of stuff and all the views. I don't care about that. Okay, I really don't. It's like I don't care if one person watches it or a million people watch it. Regardless of if I care if likes and dislikes are still on there and views and all this sort of stuff, I don't care about any of that. But it makes you wonder, what's the reason you think that they're removing the dislikes? According to them, I think it's probably because, it's because smaller creators get dislike bombed, for talking about all this crazy stuff that they, talk about or whatever, Well, do what I did. Stop looking at the dislikes. I mean, I used to be discouraged, just as I said, I used to be discouraged that, oh my gosh, this video is just, there's like 10 people liking it, but there's 100 people liking it. Oh my gosh, I have to change what I do. It's like, does anyone really care about that? If you're looking at likes and dislikes and views, and comments are a different thing. Comments are a different thing. But if you're looking at likes and dislikes and views and think that's an important metric about anything, then I think maybe you need to reprioritize, because they're just not important at all. The numbers are not important. But it makes me wonder, I think there's definitely something much more going on here, because I know that a lot of people do look at likes and dislikes. Okay, even though I don't care for it, plenty of people will look at likes and dislikes and determine, oh wait, this has more dislikes than likes, so it must be more unfavorable. You can generally get an idea as to a video if it's favorable or unfavorable based on, the likes and dislikes and views and all that sort of stuff, okay? But it makes you wonder, do you think maybe this has something to do with the news media? The news media? The fake news media that no one likes, no one watches. Well, let's just not say no one. The only type of people who are actually going on there to the YouTube for the news sites are just mostly just to dislike the video because they don't like it. Anything like regarding like, oh look, Dr. Fauci has his feelings hurt because you disliked 85% of the video. Like 85% dislike Dr. Fauci. 85% dislike Alzheimer's Joe Biden. Come on, man. Let's go Brandon, right? Let's go Brandon. So, do you think maybe that is the reason? Anything related to news media, vaccine stuff, Joe Biden, Dr. Fauci, they all get 85% dislike because no one likes those people. Okay, they are really, well, that's not to say no one. Some people do. Some people do. Most of the people who do are the people who trust the government, trust their news media, think that, you know, the government has their best interests at heart. Okay. But the majority of people, and you can tell just not just based on online, but just like real world data and information, the majority of people do not like Dr. Fauci, do not like Joe Biden, do not like all these mandates and all this sort of stuff. So what do? It's like, oh, well, that's prevent people from realizing that the majority of people are in agreement with them, that they don't like this, and let's just remove the dislikes. So people think, oh, look, this video has 10,000 views but only like 15 likes. Then you know, once YouTube removes the dislikes, that it's probably like 2,000 dislikes, because that is true. That is true. You will go to most videos, if you go look up on various news sources. It doesn't matter what news sources it is, okay? Certain topics, mind you, okay? Certain topics. It's not every single video, but it's certain topics. Anything related to Dr. Fauci, Joe Biden, vaccines, all downvoted tremendously because people don't like those things. The majority of people do not like those things. They don't. But of course, if you want to try to control the narrative, you got to kind of say, oh, the majority of people actually do like this. Look at all the likes on it. But it's like, yeah, but look at all the dislikes. So, I don't know. All I'm going to say is I don't gauge a video based on likes and dislikes because it's just ridiculous. It's just stupid. The only reason that I'm able to see that is if I open up a guest window in my browser, you know, then I can kind of see it. So I'm going to open it up right now, actually. I'm going to open up a guest window. And let's just go to, I'm just going to go to YouTube and just go, let's just go to the White House YouTube page, because those tend to get tons and tons of dislikes here. So I'm just going to go to the most recent video. This one, what is this? President Biden delivers remarks on the bipartisan infrastructure bill. 11,000 views, 137 likes, 1.5K dislikes. Still, dislikes are available. So yeah, do you think maybe that is the reason? Because literally, that's actually more than 85%. That is, the bar is like this, and then this much of it is dislikes. It's like only like a little sliver that is actually, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and calculate it now. So if I did, I don't know if I even can because it doesn't give you the exact number of dislikes, but 137 into 1.5K, that's literally 9%. If that's true, 9%. Here, I thought it was 85%, you know, dislike, but no, it's actually 91% dislike. But, I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect? So, I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on this. What do you think the real reason is? I don't think it has anything to do with small creators. I think it has to do with these news organizations, Dr. Fauci, Joe Biden, all this sort of stuff that people don't like, people don't agree with, and they want to just hide it because it's like, oh, don't pay attention to the majority, because once you realize that the majority of people are on your side that think the same way you do, then you don't feel alone anymore. And the government wants you to feel alone. The government wants you to be segregated, separate from one another. That's what they want. So don't fall victim to that. Unite with your fellow human beings and be strong. So you all have a great one. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.